Shalom, Akim. First, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Hakakdash, the Marampus Milson, Satan, Black. And right now, Akim, based on Gus Integral. It's like the honest man controlling your liquor, bro. And I mean, honestly, sincerely, man, control your drink, man. Do not be an alcoholic in the truth. Because, hey, I don't understand, but that shit's still going off, bro. Liquor is cool. That shit's going off, man. You're not supposed to be an alcoholic in this scene, bro. You're supposed to understand, hey, know when to stop. So I'm sorry, Proverbs 23 and verse 19 say, Hear thou, my son, and be wise, and guide thy heart in thy way. Be not among winebibbers and righteous eaters of the flesh. Basically, do not be drunks and fucking gluttons. Badasses, bro. Whatever you want to say, man. For the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe a man of rags. Probably honest, bro. Hey, alcohol. Yeah, there's nothing wrong about drinking alcohol, bro. There's nothing wrong about that, man. I do, bro. I like cocktails, bro. I like beer. I like the straight up tequila. What the fuck, right? You know, it's cool. You understand that. You're not saying you're going off for drinking it, bro. But you're going off if you do too much, too excessive. And don't use the excuse of they call you Hawashai a glutton and a wine bibber. They said that to mock Yahushai. Understand that. They call Yahushai a glutton and a wine bibber to mock him, to discredit him. Yahushua wasn't out there getting faded as fuck, bro. He was not. He wasn't, man. Understand that. They're just trying to point out some things. Like, it's like I said, like me and you only see each other once a week, right? And you always see me, because it's specifically my cheat day, I always get fast food, right? Or let's say 40 ounce, right? Let's say I got 40 ounce every single Friday, right? That's the only day we hang out. I'm sober every other day of the week, but on that specific day, I'm gonna let myself to lay back a little bit. But you don't like me more, and you saying that dude a fucking drunk, he was drinking and shit. But the truth is, as far as the truth is, no, it's just that day, that's what I like to drink. But every other day, I'm cool. That's what that was, bro. Understand that, man. Bro, do not be an alcoholic, bro. The Proverbs 20 verse 1 said, Wine is a mocker, and strong drink is raging. And whoever is deceived thereby is not wise. If you're deceived by it, man. And I get it, bro. If you're gonna drink excessively, man, or more than usual, do that shit at home, bro. Do that shit where your shame's covered, right? When they know, hey, basically you ain't going out, you ain't making a fool of yourself. But like here in Arizona, right? We got a thing of zero tolerance. Wasn't a zero tolerance on drinking and driving, right? Like here in AZ, bro, you gotta understand, you can't be doing that shit like that, bro. So wine is a mocker and strong drink is raging. Whosoever deceived thereby is not wise. If you're deceived by it, man, you're not being wise in this truth. You're not supposed to be drinking that shit down. Right? You're not a fucking frat boy. You're not a teenage boy. You are a man of the Most High, a man of the truth, a man of the Lord. I'm gonna get this real quick. Type 1 verse 7. Yeah. And it reads, For a bishop must be blameless, as a steward of Yahweh, not self-willed, not soon angry, not given to wine, nor a striker, nor given to filthy lucre, but a lover of hospitality, a lover of good men, sober, just, holy, temperate, holding fast to the faithful words, has been taught that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and convince the gainsayers. And how are you supposed to exhort and convince the gainsayers if you smell like if your fucking breath smell like alcohol and like the fuck is this and you just rage and you just wilding out, bro. Look at that verse 7 because they're supposed to be blameless as a steward of Yahweh, not self-willed, not soon angry, not quick to get on somebody, bro. Be patient, understand, it's okay, it's cool, calm down. Not given to wine, no striker, not ready to fight, motherfucker, bro, like into the lucre. But a lover of hospitality, being hospitable, bro. Showing that, hey, come on in, and you need this, and you got to find a China for them. A lover of good men, sober, just, holy, temperate. Being just, bro. Doing what's right, not because what you want, but doing what's right with the Messiah at the end of the day, man. Not trying to go for tit for tat, bro. Nah, bro. Bro, this truth is not supposed to be like that, man. And that's what you gotta be at the Most High. Right? Not doing whatever the fuck you want to do. I understand, bro. I understand life gets hard and shit. It ain't always easy, right? I get it. You know, I'm not saying alcohol is bad. In a sense, it is a poison. Do not get me wrong, because it literally is a definition of a poison. But I drink, bro, and you drink too. That's cool. You ain't trying to brag and trying to make it look bad. You gotta know in yourself too. You gotta know your limit. You gotta know when you gotta say enough is enough. I gotta put the bottle down before I make myself a fool. Right? Because you know that, man, I drink way too much. But if you want to keep going over and over, it's hit the stage where you're at, you hit euphoria, and that's it. And don't go any higher than that. Everything is all good. At the moment in the time, everything is all good. You can sit back, relax, enjoy for a second, and go to bed or whatever you're doing, right? Just enjoy your time. So not to the point where you're slurring your words, you're on the table, you look like a fool, you're throwing up. Because I'm be honest, man, ain't no one likes that shit, bro. That shit, bro, is embarrassing as fuck. Drunks, bro, are embarrassing as fuck to be around with, man. They just think of whatever they want to do, bro. Right? They want to do what they want to do. Right? They just emotional. They just think they could take on the world and do what the fuck because I got it. No, man, no. Understand. No limit, bro. This is Ephesians 5 verse 17. It reads, "More for being not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Most High is." Understand what's the will of the Lord, bro. And the will of the Lord is to go out there and teach the name of the Most High, give His commandments to the best of your ability. But be not drunk with wine, wherein the excess, but be filled with the Spirit. You drink wine with excess, but be filled with the Spirit, with knowledge, truth, understanding. Be walking wide, bro. Walking, not start taking the world. That's part of it too, right? There's more things of not protecting the world than just not eating pork, right? Because that's the basis, bro. That's basically the basis, man. Not only pork. That's the basis, low level shit, man. To be honest, bro. Right? There's way fucking more. Not way more than important. Not even the fucking other bitch. There's way more than that, man. Walking just, man. Being honest with everything, man, bro. Doing what's right, regardless whether it benefits you or not. Doing what's right and living a godly way. Not having situational ethics, but having the ethics of what the Lord will want me to do and applying Batman. But that's what I'm going, bro. Is also don't be a drunk, man. Don't do that shit. But that shit going off. Understand? Thank God, praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. To next time, so on.